Hello and welcome to another edition of Making the Promo Work. I am Jaxus and I make the promos work. Well, actually I should say I used to make the promos work because this one and the previous one, Javin the Steel Crest, already work, weirdly enough. These aren't pre-nerfed cards anymore, so I'm kind of at a loss for what to do. But this one still has a trick to it that I think deserves its own video, so here we go. This is the card right here, Gemblazer Cannon. It is a 3/3 weapon for 3 mana, which is already pretty good. The ability, when the wielder attacks, Gemblazer Cannon heats up. If it was already heated, it gets +3 attack and overwhelm this turn, and then cools down. Pretty interesting, I gotta say. I've tried a few different decks to try to bring out the hidden gem-like quality of this card, and it was kind of, because it's a weapon. It doesn't have a you must play me kind of ability like some other cards in the past have, like Know When to Hold Them was a good example, or Friends in Low Places, or stuff of that level. But it is a decent weapon for its costs, and its ability, like I said, is good if your unit lasts that long. So the way that I figured out how to make this work is filling a deck with berserking units. We've got the Passionate Stonehammer, Berserk and Reckless for some reason. We've got the Rage Grafter, which can give stuff Berserk and has Berserk on its own. We've got the Rusty Granite Motive and the Stalking Cyberfang. This isn't a ton of units, but they are all Berserk. The only exception, of course, is the Mid-Chief Salus. I added her because of the Amplify ability, because if you're going to be Berserking, you might as well get a double dip on the Warcry as well. I've tested this. This works. You basically lay down your Berserking unit, wait a turn, and if it survives, then you can equip the Gemblazer Cannon, attack, Berserk, and both attacks go through. The first attack heats up the cannon, and the second attack uses the cannon. So this is a way to kind of cheat the clock, and it's done pretty well in testing. So we are going to jank up the Master Leagues a little bit for a few minutes with this pile of berserking, cannon-wielding mofos. And we'll see how that works out. Now that I'm on video and streaming, I might add, streaming and on video at the same time, it's not going to work. But I assure you, this has worked in practice, so let's go to it. So this is our first match. Yes, I'm in OBS today. This is our first match, testing out the Gemblazer Cannon. This is not a great opening hand because all of this is depleted, and I don't like that, so we're gonna toss that, see if we can't get something better. I don't like that either. Okay, so we've tossed 2 hands, we're down to 6 cards. And we are left with a not quite optimal hand, but at least it's a workable hand. And we're drawing more mana, so that's great. Let's lay down the Rage Grafter. And the Stream Raiders battle is coming up. We will get to that in a bit. I think I'm going to trade out you for you. If you're going to be playing this deck, I highly recommend you do not Berserk unless you have already played the cannon. Oh, we're going against Pillow Fort. Okay. Alright. So this is a deck that's probably going to allow us to do what we want to do. Without too much interference. Except for that. That's bad. Alright, so that was our one shot at... Oh, geez. Okay. That was our one shot at getting off a unit. That is not going to die from the board wipe, but this is the Cassandrith build that has targeted removal in it, which is bad for me. Alright, so hopefully we can get some stuff going here. Negate an enemy fast spell, that could be relevant. I'm glad I put you in here. Alright. Let's see what we got on the top of the deck. Yes, we got the cannon. Alright, so this is going to be not great. The downside to the Cassandrith build is that it's not as pillow forty. You know, there's not as much life gain in the Cassandrith build, even though there is more targeted removal and more mass removal. So that part of it is not exactly great when you're going against a bursty kind of deck like what this deck is trying to be. Like, he's left himself without the mana to kill my creature, and it's about to rain down some hurt on him. That's 13 damage right there to the face.
Follow the flames.
Well, we're just gonna take care of that right there. I am not deluding myself at all. I'm in a very bad situation right now. The only thing that can possibly save me is some serious top decking, and if you play any more Pinnacles of the Reach, that just works into my favor potentially. but time is not on my side. I need to have some great top decks, and I need them now. And that's not it, and that's not it, and that's not it. So, let us pray, I suppose. More fuel for the Rage Grafter. Nothing great. And this is probably going to seal it. Oh, there you go. There's the Pillow Fort. It's coming into play. Yeah, this is quickly like getting out of reach for me. Alright, let's see if there's anything. I can grab the bauble. The bauble might do me some good. Not actually, no. That'll do me more harm than good. No, I don't think I have a chance here. Yeah, good game. Alright, so let's try this again. Okay, here we go. We're into the second matchup. Oh, wow. I really don't like that hand. This is a little better. I can make this work. This is good. I was talking earlier about being 4 spots away from my opponent in the ranks. I am facing number 51 and I am number 50. This is really cool. Like, I've never been in Masters, so stuff like this fascinates me. So I digress. Let's talk about the card, the Gemblazer Cannon promotional card.
Hammer it out.
I was just talking about this during the break. I went through several decks trying to find a home for the Gemblazer Cannon. We went through one earlier during this stream. It's just so difficult to find a home for it because it's a weapon. It works already. It works in any deck that likes weapons. So this was the first deck that I put it into that I thought was fun enough to make a video out of, so this is the one that made the cut. I said this earlier, but it bears repeating. It's not wise to berserk before you have a unit with the Gemblazer Cannon on it, because that is where the bulk of your damage is going to come out from the Gemblazer Cannon attack. We experienced that last game. Give you a Berserk because you don't have it already. Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. That's very, very bad.
Tighten that down!
War cry for 4 is definitely not bad.
Ready to serve.
Even though I'm losing one of my units. Oh, that's how it's gonna work, huh? Oh my god, that's great. Let's see if I can't dig up a cannon, because that would be amazing. No cannon from me. Oh well. I'm gonna stall until I can find a
Follow
cannon.
the flames.
That's not great. Oh, thank God. Like, losing this is not fantastic, I'll admit, but... well, geez, this isn't working out at all. Our top deck is not being kind to us here.
The proud death.
Ah, Jesus. Okay. Let's feed the rage grafters. See if we can't get something that works. Alright, we got Read the Runes, we got Island's Frost Rider, which is
Winds,
okay.
protect me.
And we got Shaloot Captain, which is not really great. Yes, please. Attack with... well, this is not good at all. Oh, man. All we needed was one lousy cannon 5 turns ago. And we wouldn't be in this mess, would we, fellas? No. Well, there's something. It's not enough. 6, 2, 5. Yep, that's game. Oh well. All right, let's try it again. All right, take 3. Here we go. We got 2 rage grafters. We got plenty of mana, and we got Skycrag blueprints. I think this is a keepable hand. Hopefully, we can draw into some, you know, wisdoms or strategizes or whatever. But for the time being, this is okay. Play the Rage Grafter. And watch it get defiled. Bye, Rage Grafter. We miss you.
I know it's around here somewhere.
Oh, this is not going well. That's exactly what I needed to face, was a well-tuned discard deck. Yep. Let's try the second Rage Grafter, see if he sticks. Oh, I love you so much, Lightning Strike. What? You're actually playing that? Privilege of rank isn't for playing, it's for discarding. Didn't they teach you anything at number 10 Master School or whatever? Alright, my only saving grace here is my opponent doesn't have 2 mana available. Because, oh, first flame, yeah, I lose next turn. I bet you anything, I lose next turn. Well, that was dumb. I forgot about regen. Shit. My plan... Oh, I didn't lose. That's weird. My plan was to use the 2 damage plus the 2 damage from my Blitzstone. And that didn't work because I'm an idiot and I didn't take regen into consideration. This is why I'm a number 53 master instead of a number 10 master. Blah. So I said this earlier in the stream, that if you have to use a technique card to dig a random unit up and hope for the best, you're in a bad situation. And I am in that exact situation right now. Because my opponent has the win in their void right now. They just need to find the right card to bring it to the battlefield. Well, that's a thing I wasn't expecting. Alright, so I need to discard an odd costed thing. I go for Crystallize. Because I don't think Crystallize is going to do me much good here. If I'm being completely honest. Jesus. Alright, he discarded this, which means he put one on top of his library for sure. Has to be. Has to be. There's no way you would be digging through that many cards in your deck unless you were looking for that specific card and you just now found it.
Hammer it out.
And I can't imagine if there was only one of those in the top 6 cards of his deck, what he would choose instead of that. It has to be Life for a Life. He found 2 of them in those top 6 cards. and he put one of them on top of his deck. Okay, I officially have no idea what my opponent is doing. I have no fucking clue. What are you digging for? You've already tossed your win condition. I'm just... I have no words. I have no fucking words. Okay, that took way longer than it should have. I have no fucking clue what just happened. Okay, here we go again. Take 4. Alright, I don't love this hand, but it has a Berserking unit and it has a Gemblazer Cannon, and like, that's as good as I've seen so far.
I will defend the land.
In the lead up for this match here, I played against this person earlier. I know what to expect, and I'm pretty sure that this guy's gonna get a permafrost put on him. I betcha. I'm playing a different deck than the one I was playing earlier, so... This is, yeah, permafrost. And once again, I am hunting for a way to make this mess work. That ain't it.
Tighten that down!
And this has thus far been a fantastic example of how a deck can work for you 8 times out of 10. And then once you hit record, everything goes to shit. Okay, here we go again. This is... I forget where I am at this point, honestly. Still searching for a win or an example that this deck works. I don't think I'm gonna find it here because there's no red. I do have a strategize, so I'm taking a chance on this because I've got a Berserking unit, I've got a Gemblazer Cannon, I've got some card drawing. I'm crossing my fingers here that this is gonna be... There we go. That's a thing. I'm gonna play you just because you're red. Alright, so we got Menace, potentially discard. Alright. Oh, I don't like this. Alright, putting the technique on the bottom of the deck. I bet you there's a defile in there in your hand somewhere. Personally, I don't like that. Oh Jesus, that's bad. That's very bad indeed. Well, we might as well do the thing.
Tighten that down!
So we have done it. We have put forth a mighty swing, and it didn't even matter because our opponent has a 10 attack life-stealing thingy. What I need is a way to deal with this. And I don't think I'm gonna get it. I honestly think I die this turn. I die this turn. In a way that I wasn't expecting, honestly. Okay, so that's what happens. So this is the sad deck that I've attempted to play on this stream and in this video for YouTube's. Performed way better during my testing than it did on this video. I was only able to get it off once during this video, which is really disappointing. Oh well. It was a good idea. It's great when it works. It just didn't work on this video or during this stream, which I am Very, very sad to admit. But I don't even know what to say at this point, honestly. I tried, honestly. Like I said, Gemblazer Cannon is a decent promo. It works in pretty much any deck that likes weapons. The two-turn clock is a little bit of a downer, I guess you could say. But it's a 3/3 weapon for 3. Valkyries is gonna like it. Put it on the Passionate Stonehammer if you want to abuse that clock. That is the target of preference in the Valkyrie weapons deck, if you choose to put it there. It's not a bad card, honestly, as far as promos go. It's not pre-nerfed. It's not a 5/5 for 7 with a weird ability that only works in half the games you play it in. It's a really decent card, I think. So that's all I have to say about it. Put it in whichever deck suits your preference. Sorry I couldn't get it to work more on this stream or in this video, but that's how the dice roll sometimes. Thanks for tuning in, and tune in again next month when we look at the next promo, whatever that shall be. Bye bye, everybody.